sitting on a shooting platform close to a rather dense pine forest, but has no luck during this drive. However, he detects movement between the trees. The start and end of the drive is signaled with a bugle, although in some cases not all the hunters can hear this.
I shot at a fallow hind, about 50-60 meters that direction, and I'm quite sure I hit it, but we have to see now what the dogs say.
Eat?
I need.
There will be no need to track the fallow doe with dogs, as it lies a few meters from where it was shot.
It's a good shot. Yeah. From this angle.
Jan too can finally go forward and take a closer look at his first wild pig, which turns out to be a male weighing over 110 kilograms.
Det var sjovt. Perfekt.
The first bullet hit the heart, and the following is placed slightly higher and 3 inches behind.
Thank you.
This is what you call a wild boar, Mike.
I saw him come through and I thought, wow!
You did?
Yeah,
You saw him from there?
yeah.
Really?
I saw him come through and I thought, wow!
Could you see him down there?
Yes, I saw him cross
Really?
and I heard bang and I heard the bullet.
You
Strike.
really? Nu er jeg færdig for et.
Yes.
Tillykke.
Well done.
The boar has tusks that are 16.6 centimeters long, and the gamekeeper estimates it to be 5 to 6 years old. Jan got his first pig, and Peter his first hind.
Tak skal du have.
Det så rigtig godt ud.
Kunne du se, da den kom?
Ja, den kom lige løbende op.
Ja.
Stod lige i stillingen.
Ja. Jeg tror ikke at vente til den kom længere ud, fordi den havde fået nys om os.
Jamen, det kunne jeg godt.
Så jeg kunne lige skyde den sådan mellem et træ her. Men,
The gamekeeper, Czeslaw, is congratulating the hunters with every head of game they have taken. At the end of every day, a traditional parade is arranged in respect for the game, with the participation of all the beaters and hunters.
What about the Unterhosen? The Unterhosen.
But for Jan, the day isn't over yet. Czeslaw has a number of rituals that Jan happily goes through with.
Teraz niech stanie. Strzeliłeś pierwszego.
You've shot your first one.
Myślę, że nigdy go nie zapomnisz.
I think you will never forget it.
Gratuluję Ci
Congratulations to you.
i życzę następnych.
And I wish you even more.
Kevin, det her er rullemops.
Det her det er en rigtig tomat-historie.
Andre, der ønsker
Diana Hunting Tours has brought this jolly party of hunters together at Smigrod district, about 100 kilometers north of Wroclaw. Every evening, the party enjoys each other's hunting yards, the good food and company. And the next morning, another hunt is coming up. Before every drive, Czeslaw is very meticulous about instructing every hunter about the direction of the beaters, the placement of neighboring hunters, and safe angles of shooting. Among the hunters is Mike Woodhouse. The English hunter has taken more than 2,500 heads of hoofed game in Great Britain and is now on his first hunt in Poland.
No, I've never shot wild boar. From what I've seen of it so far, it's very exciting. They're much bigger than I thought, but I've not yet shot one. But hopefully today.
Roebucks may not be taken this time of the year. If a hunter does so by mistake, he'll get a fine. The next beat is very promising when it comes to wild boar. It is an almost dried-up carp pond of almost a square kilometer. The reeds are almost guaranteed to contain wild boar. Mike has a go in this pig, but misses. A boar makes it to safety, but Ib Norris has the good fortune and skills to take another animal with a quick shot. An impressive red stag comes barging out of the reeds. An 18-pointer chooses a line directly towards Mike and passes him at close range. But unfortunately, the district's quota of stags has already been filled.
Vi fik ikke skudt noget, men der kom... hvor mange var der? 4-5? Hvis det var kronvildt.
There was a big red stag came through. Would have been a perfect shot, but unfortunately we are not here to shoot stags at the moment, so we just had to watch. But it was a beautiful sight. Yeah.
Close. Quite close. But don't think it's...
Hvad så er I? Har du sult?
Vi prøver. Det er rigtig godt. Det er lidt specielt suppe med sådan nogle gutter her. Der er ris og sager i. Så det er noget af det, som... Det er noget, som det giver noget energi. Det bliver noget lidt prutten efter middagen.
Well, I missed the wild boar, unfortunately. So I'm alright, but
It have tasted better if you got the wild boar.
yes.
Cash machine. I will see four.
Yes.
Okay, we're ready.
Seen from the beater's point of view, reeds are making things difficult. In order to keep a fairly straight line and thereby avoid the boars turning back, a lot of yelling is needed. Jan made a clean miss on the hind. On such narrow roads and with the game running so fast, the shooting is very difficult. This is going to be difficult with the large tree trunks, but Peter manages the shot with great skill. But alas, you can't win them all. This time, Peter was not so successful. But the debutant in Poland, Henrik, has already been lucky. 6 pigs passed him, and he took 5 in addition to a row.
Det er jo helt vildt, Kevin. Altså, det er jo helt vildt. Det er once in a lifetime. De kom sgu ud ligesom... De kom ud enkeltvis, så det var egentlig ikke fint. De kom ikke ud sammen eller noget, så... det var jo for vildt, jo. Jeg sad fint oppe i hogstanden deroppe og havde fint skud på forholdsvis kort hold. Og de kom ud i kort græs, så det kunne ikke være bedre. Det var sgu ikke... Jamen altså... Det er helt sikkert det, for jeg kunne lov til at prøve en gang i livet.
Jamen det er jo helt kanon. Utrolig spændende. Det er jo noget, vi egentlig ikke har chance for i Danmark. Det er selvfølgelig på råvild, men når man har chance på eller har chance for at skyde både svin, kronvildt, domvildt, råvildt, det giver lige noget ekstra. Det er forrygende.
We now leave this party of hunters. Altogether, in 3 days, they have taken 42 heads of game, with a respectable average of 2.7 shots per head. 2 of the hunters did not succeed in getting their first wild boar, but surely gained a lot of appetite for another trip. Now the scenery and the way of hunting are changing. We are going to stalk with Anne Fick at the Sonkalek district. They're looking for a mouflon ram and expect to be culling some female deer during some exciting stalks. Anne and the gamekeeper, Adam Robel, have spotted a red deer calf, which has also detected the hunters. Anne's shooting angle is different from the cameras. Unseen by the hunters, a stag that stood behind the calf jumps the next instant. The calf, however, is taken with a perfect bullet.
Aufpassen.
Waldmannsheim.
Nein, Dank.
Ich glaube, das ist die erste, aber die letzte.
Ich glaube auch. Hoffen wir. Okay.
Probieren von oder abgebrochen?
Probieren.
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 Das schaut nicht so schnell.
Das ist unmöglich.
Anne and the gamekeeper are having lunch, and although they're the only two, the traditional hot meal is still served in the forest. They are having a wonderful and steaming hot soup before returning to the hunt. Yes, Anne would like to have a go on that fox. Now the gamekeeper has to put up the shooting sticks without the fox hearing it.
Det var jo så min første ræv. Men det var godt, han lige fik den til at stå stille. Det kan jeg jo bedst lide jo.
The debutant Anne took this beautiful fox with a perfect shot.
Ja.
Weidmannsheil.
Weidmannsstang. Ah, jetzt, ich habe Mütze. Ja.
Klasse.
Danke. Aber.
Anne's primary hunting object is a mouflon. She is looking for a so-called Einwachse, meaning that the animal's horns are growing inwards and sooner or later will reach the neck or throat and cause a slow and painful death to the animal. Shooting animals like this is an important part of the game management.
Und Fernglas. Stop.
Anne spots the animals slightly before the gamekeeper sees them. Among them is a single Einwachse.
Passt. Ja. Und die Schafe müssen weg sein auch.
Due to the animal standing behind the Einwachse, Anne cannot shoot it first. And when it moves, she is not happy with the small, vital target offered by the ram.
Jeg kan ikke skyde ind forfra. Det er dumt, er det ikke det?
Anne did the right thing. She kept cool and waited for the right moment when the ram turned and offered a proper shot.
Det var jo ikke dårligt. Jamen, vi stod jo og ventede på, at den skulle dreje sig. Og det gjorde den så til sidst. Og forne kom fri af den, eller den kom fri af forne så.
Aber hinten ist auch andere Rudel.
Aha.
Aber Schuss und 2 Stück.
Anne and Adam are discussing the stalk. The gamekeeper is very happy with all that he's seen so far regarding this wonderful lady's hunting and shooting skills.
Frost. Besser gehen. Jetzt die Bleche und klack, klack.
Ist schwierig, aber
Ja, aber